Hello students, good morning. Good morning everyone. Here I am Sneha Singh, your history teacher. I hope you didn't forget me. You remember me? Yes. I hope all are doing fine. All are studying at home and reading the textbook, preparing the notes. Right students? I know you won't disappoint me. Yes. So let's start with our chapter, sixth chapter, entertainment and history. So for this, as usual, every time I tell you all to do, take out your textbook, take out your notebook, pen or pencil, however you're comfortable. Just take out that and let's start with the chapter. Yes, students, every time I observe that you do never write the doubts, you never note down the doubts because I have never seen you asking the doubts. Hardly one or two students ask the doubt. Yes, so please take out your notebook and please write it down the doubts. Whenever I'm explaining anything which you didn't understand that, please write it down. Okay. So we'll start with the chapter. Today, we will finish it off, this chapter. Yes. So here, let's have a quick recap of till now what we have completed in this chapter. Let's see to it. Yes. First, we have done why do we need entertainment? Why? Why? Because healthy entertainment is an excellent quality which is essential for the healthy growth. If you want to develop your personality, then healthy entertainment is very important. And here in India, we have so many varieties, so many activities, dance, music, and all, which gives you the healthy entertainment, right? Then the next one, it was folk folk theater, that is the puppetry, puppet shows in Hindi, which is known as the Katputli. We completed that. In that, we have seen this one, the roots, the history of the puppets we got from the as well as from the sites of the Egypt and Greece, right? Then the next one, the puppetry shows, that is a two styles. One is found in the Rajasthan and the other one is found in the southern region of India, right? And the most important role which is in the puppet shows, which is by the Sutradhar. Sutradhar is who is Sutradhar? Narrator is the Sutradhar. The story, the person who narrates the entire show is the Sutradhar, narrator, right? Then we have seen the four types of puppets, the four types of puppet shows. That is a shadow puppet. Shadow puppet, that is the shadow of the puppet is shown. Puppet is kept behind the curtains, right? Which is also very interesting. Then the hand puppet, the puppets are made and which is with the help of the movements of the hands and all, this puppets shows are shown. Then the string puppets, the string is tied in the puppet's hand and all, and the movement, they keep on moving it, and with the help of that it shows. Then the wooden puppet. These are the four types of puppets we have seen. Then another type of theater, that is a Dashavatara theater, which is a folk theater in Maharashtra. And here in Dashavatara theater, basically they deal with the stories of Lord Vishnu, the 10 incarnations of Vishnu. Incarnation means avatar. Here there is a 10 name of the Vishnu's avatar name. That is a Dashavatara theater. Bhajan, that is a devotional song. There are three types of bhajan. We completed it. Then Kirtan. After Kirtan, we completed the Lalit. Then Bharut. Then Tamasha. Povda. Then Marathi theater. till last in our previous lecture we completed till Marathi theatre. Now today we will start from the Indian film industry. Yes, students, very interesting. Indian film industry, everyone knows about it. Today you see that so many technologies, so many cameras, VFX, this effect, that effect, means so many updated technology has come. Now nothing is impossible to show, nothing is impossible to prepare or make. Anything they can show with the help of the technology, right? Nowadays you see colorful TV, with visual also, with images also. But when the film industry started, it was very difficult to start the picture also and audio also, both. Yes, either it was possible that either they can show the moving images like video kind of, or they can show the sound. Both was not possible, right, students? But slowly, this became possible. Let's have a look on it. We will do it. Here, cinema is a medium that brings together art and technology. With the technology of motion pictures, the film industry came into being. It gave rise to the era of silent movies. Later, the technology of sound recording was introduced and the age of sound movies began. Yes, students, here in this part 6.4, Indian film industry, in that person, cinema. Now, what is cinema? Students, till now we have seen the tamasha, the drama, the Marathi theatre, all that play, right? So in that, it is only the concept of art. There is no role of technology. Yes, they are the artists are doing their job. Artists are doing the acting. Artists are showing the concept stories. But where is the technology over there? There is no technology, right? So here that technology, cinema is a medium where art, it is a combination of art and technology both. In theater, if one time they will do the play, one time audience will see. But in movies, in cinema, if one time they will do acting, like n number of times people can watch that, right? So that is the combination of art and technology. So with the technology of motion pictures, the film industry came into being. So when the technology of motion pictures, yes, students, many of you all might have seen that in the movie Tare Zameen Pe. In that, the child is having that book when he is just moving the pages. You can see that one image is moving. याद आया सबको? One object, the child is moving far away from the parents, right? So here, that time, the concept of video was like this only. It was not a video, it was a moving object. That is, one object is moving, so that becomes the video kind of. So it became the concept of motion pictures. The film industry came into being, and this gave rise to the silent movies. Yes, students, silent movies. Why? Because that time it was not possible to add the audio with the motion picture. Pictures are moving, audio कैसे उसमें add करेंगे, right? So here, that is why it became the silent picture. It became the silent movies, means no audio. You can see only the actors, actresses are acting. They are just acting. They are creating the humor. They are making the people laugh. They are making the people emotional only with the help of acting. No voice, nothing. Yes. Later, the technology of sound recording was introduced and the age of sound movies began. So, this one, after the silent pictures, later, काफी टाइम के बाद, the sound recording, the concept of sound recording came. That now with the images you can add sound also. Just you think about it, that without sound, how difficult it was to make a hit movie. Okay, now let's move on it. The honor of making and releasing the first full-length movie goes to the Maharashtra. Maharashtra is known as the land that nurtured the Indian film industry. The contribution of Madan Rao Madhav Rao Pitale, the Patwardhan family of Kalyan, Harishchandra Sakharam Bhattovdekar, also known as the Savedada, is very important in the development of Indian movies. Students, please mark this, the names of these great personalities. Mark it that it can be the answer the following in one sentence or in the objective or in the long answers also it will help you. So please mark that, right? So the honor of making and releasing the first full-length movie goes to Maharashtra. Yes, students, you should feel proud that till now no other state was ahead in this. The first state was Maharashtra. Maharashtra made the first full-length movie. That is why Maharashtra is known as the land of nurtured. The Maharashtra is known as the land that nurtured the Indian film industry. That is why, all the Bollywood stars stays in Mumbai. Maharashtra is known as the land that nurtured Indian film industry. The contribution, who contributed in this? Which great personalities was there in the contribution? That is contribution of Madan Rao Madhav Rao Pitale. Now, who was this? He was the Patwardhan family of Kalyan. He belongs to that. Then Harishchandra Sakharam Bhattovdekar, also known as Savedada, is very important in the development of Indian movies. So the first name, what you will write, that is the Madan Rao Madhav Rao. He played a great role in this, the key role, which was from the Patwardhan family. And the second, you are going to write the Harishchandra Sakharam Bhattovdekar, right, who is well known by the name Savedada. Now, next one. Later, Gopal Ramchandra Torane, also known as Dada Saheb Torane, and A.P. Karandikar, S.N. Patankar, V.P. Divekar, sought help from the foreign technicians and made a movie entitled as Pundalik. It was released in the Mumbai in 1912. Raja Harishchandra movie directed by Dada Saheb Phalke was the first to be processed completely in India. It was released in Mumbai in 1913. Right? So here, students, that is later on after this one first full-length movie, right? After that movie, the another personality, Gopal Ramchandra Torane. Okay, Torane, he known as the Dada Saheb Torane. No, not Dada Saheb Phalke. Okay, Dada Saheb Torane and A.P. Karandikar and S.N. Patankar, V.P. Divekar, all these great personalities, they came together and they took help from the foreign technicians. Yes, students, before our Bollywood movies or Indian movies, they were developed. Before that, foreign cinemas, the foreign countries were far ahead from us in making movies and all. So they took help from the foreign technician and made a movie entitled as Pundalik. The name of the movie is Pundalik, which was made with the help of foreign technician. It was released in Mumbai in which year? 1912. Yes, students, you can get a match the following, in which one side the names of the movie is written and the other side the name of the year is written. Yes, you have to write that. Then Raja Harishchandra movie directed by Dada Saheb Phalke was the first to be processed completely in India. Yes, students, everyone might have heard the name Dada Saheb Phalke. The award also, the biggest award in Bollywood, that is the Dada Saheb Phalke Award. Selective people get this award, not everyone, right? So that he was the first person who made a complete movie. The full process was done in India. And what was the name of that movie? The name of the movie was Raja Harishchandra. Yes, students, please remember that first movie which was completely processed in India, Raja Harishchandra by Dada Saheb Phalke, which was released in Mumbai in which year? 1913. Yes, before the World War One. He also created silent movies named as Mohini Bhasmasur. Silent movie, that is no voice, only picture. So the first one was the Mohini Bhasmasur. Then the second one, Savitri Satyavana. Also, the documentaries on the rock-cut caves of Verul and pilgrim centers of Nasik and Trambakeshwar. Yes, students, the places which is in Maharashtra, rock-cut caves, Verul, very beautiful cave it is. Pilgrim Center, Nasik, and Trambakeshwar. Trambakeshwar comes, it's Lord Shiva temple. Yes, which is in Nasik. So he made a documentary on that also. Students, if you all are not aware about what is documentary, so let me tell you a short film which is on the, it is a informative movie. Suppose rock documentary on a rock cut case. It just gives you full information of rock cut caves, the history also and the current scenario also. Okay. Then later a tradition of making movies on a historical and mythological subject came to being. Historical movie like, for example, Rock Cut Cave. Rock Cut Cave at Verul, if we will make movie on that, it is a historical movie. And if the movie is on Bhasmasur or Savitri and Satyavan, that is a mythological story. Yes, suppose now also this one, suppose a movie on Ramayana. Movie on Ramayana, so again it is mythological, right? So mythological means a story which is related to the god and the goddesses, and historical, that is related to our ancestors, our past, our history, that is. So slowly, the first one, which type of movie came into being? It came, that is a mythological and a historical movie. Here on the slide, the image you can see, that is the image of the, on the left hand side, that is a small image of the movie Raja Harishchandra, the person you can see. Yes, with mustache and all, the Raja Harishchandra. Right hand side, that is the image of the Dada Saheb Phalke. Okay, then the next one, Anandro Painter, the first one to make cine camera of Indian make, also got interested in making movies. His cousin Baburao Painter is also known as Mistri, made Sairandri in 1918. He made the first historical movie, Simhagad, which was a silent one. He also created historical movies like Kalyancha Khajina. Then next one, Baji Prabhu Deshpande and Netaji Palkar. He also made a movie on a realistic social issues entitled as Savakari Pash. In 1925, Balaji Pendarkar made a movie entitled Bajirao Mastani. However, the British government suspected it to be a medium of spreading nationalistic sentiments and it was banned. Yes, students, if you have focused the year 1913, 1914, 1918, all these are the during the British rule before independence. Yes. So here, the Anandro Painter, he was the first person who made the cine camera. Cine camera, this the camera which is used for the recording for the cinema purpose, and that was very expensive also. And then slowly got interested in making movies. So first, Anandro Painter, what he did, he first made the cine camera, and then he involved in making movies. And also his cousin Babu Rao Painter, also known as the Mystery, he made the movie on Sirandri. The movie name Sirandri in the year 1980, and he made the first historical movie Simhagad. Yes, as I said, that time the trend was about the mythological movie and the historical movie. So he made a historical movie on Simhagad, which was a silent one. Again, the silent one means there was no audio, only the images was there. Yes, he also created historical movies, Kalyancha Khajina, Baji Prabhu Deshpande, Netaji Palkar, who, that is the his cousin, um, this one, Anandro Painter's cousin, Babu Rao Painter. He made all these movies, yes. And he also made on the realistic issue. Till now, he was making the movies on the historical concept. Now he moved on the social issues. Social issues, that is a Savakari Pash. Then next one, in 1925, Balaji Pendarkar movie named as the Bajirao Mastani. This was very beautiful movie. Yes. So don't think about the this one, the Bajirao Mastani, which was released this one soon. Deepika Padukone and Deepika. Yes, Deepika was only there, no? Yes. Not that movie. Okay, this is a different one. However, now with this movie, with the historical concepts movie, historical concepts movie, and this one, historical concepts, social issues, mythological concept. Now, what Britishers started thinking? Britishers started thinking that these people are creating the nationalistic sentiments. They are spreading nationalism. They got too much scared. कि अरे अब क्या होगा. Now if everyone, because Britishers concept was there, na, divide and rule. So that is why they were worried. If all the Indians will come together, if such problems started, if all the people started coming together, it will create problem to us, right? So that is why they wanted to divide and rule. Yes. Now, the next one, Kamlabai. Kamlabai Mangarkar was the first woman producer. Yes, students, please underline that. Kamlabai Mangarulkar was the first woman producer. She produced Savalya Tandel and Pannadai, Hindi. In Hindi, it is a Hindi movie. Then the Ram Shastri, a movie made by the Prabhat Company in 1944, became very popular. Then in post-independence period, yes, till now it was a pre-independence period, that is before independence period, before 1947. Now we will talk about the post-independence period, that is the after independence period. Uh, uh, few movies were made on the historical themes, like Acharya Atre made a movie on the life of the Mahatma Phule, and Vishram Bedekar made movie on the life of the Vasudev Balwant Phadke. Dinakar D. Patil made a movie entitled on the Danya Te Santaji Dhanaji Bal Shivaji. The movie made by Prabhakar Pendarkar also need a special mention. Yes, here are the few movies that was made after the independence. That is here we can find the first woman producer name. Then the Ram Shastri movie, which was made by the Prabhat Company. Then Acharya Atre made a movie on the great personalities of Mahatma Phule and Vishram Bedekar. Yes. Then historical movies were also made in Hindi. The Hindi movies made in the pre-independence period, that is Sikandar, Tansen, Samrat Chandragupta, Prithvi, Prithvi Vallabh, and Mughal-e-Azam were made a historical backdrop. Dr. Kotani's ki Amar Kahani, Dr. Kotani's ki Amar Kahani is a true story. The movie is based on the Indian struggle for independence, such as Andolan, Jhansi Ki Rani, also deserves a mention. Yes, after independence, what happened? Movies started coming up on the historical issues, on the historical concept, about the historical great personalities who fought for the independence. Yes, no, Sikandar, not the person who fought for the independence, he was the invader. Then Tansen was the one of the Ratna in the Akbar's Darbar. Then Chandragupta, Samrat Chandragupta, the founder of Mauryan Empire. Everyone is aware about that. Yes, and Mughal-e-Azam, that is again, Mughal-e-Azam was such a big hit movie. Earlier it was in a black and white. Yes, students. Earlier that audio to रहता ही नहीं था, but simultaneously there was no color also. Only two colors you can find in the picture, that is black and white. Yes. So again, Mughal-e-Azam people loved it so much that in color it was made. And Dr. Kotnis ki Amar Kahani, that is a true story. Yes, and the struggle of independence by the various people. All these. Production studios such as Bombay Talkies, Raj Kamal Production, RK Studios, now Ketan, etc., played a significant role in the development of the Indian film industry. Yes, students, that now if you want to make the movie, then you have to have the studios also. The famous studios and the oldest studio, that is the Bombay Talkies, Raj Kamal's production, RK Studio. RK Studio is at Chembur. Yes, that is Raj. It belongs to the Raj Kapoor family and the Kapoor family. Then now Ketan, etc., played a significant role in development of Indian history. So till now we were seeing the cinema part. Now let's have a let's study about the entertainment and the professional opportunities. Like in the media chapter, we have also seen that the this one. Okay, all these are the features, aspects, varieties, and all. But what are the opportunities in that? Now let's see the opportunities which is there in the cinema. Students of history can avail many professional opportunities in the fields of the drama and the movies. In drama, what opportunities are there? In order to achieve accuracy of stage backdrop on the stage, deep knowledge of the history of art and architecture of the concerned period is essential. Experts in these fields can work as an art director or consultant. Yes, in drama, in this chapter, two part we have seen the drama also and the cinema also. First, what are the opportunities which are available in the drama? In drama, that is in order to achieve the accuracy, if you want to show the perfect concept of history, then the stage backdrop, that is setup of the stage, should be perfect according to the story. So for that, the knowledge of history is very, very essential, very important. That what was the stage backdrop, what was the setup, what is the color, what is the where. Suppose, for example, you are showing any war. So what was the backdrop of that war on the stage? So all these are very, very important. Architecture of the concerned period is essential. Expert in these fields can work as an art director or the consultant. Yes, so here the person who is from the history background, they can direct the concept, or they can become the consultant also. The next opportunity which is available, the script writers as well as the dialogue writers need assistance of the experts in languages and the history of languages, as well as the experts in the cultural history of given period. Yes. Now, after the backdrop of the stage, the story, the scripture is also important. Now, the persons of the history background, what they will do? They will, the script writers, they will give the dialogue, and here the artists also need the assistance in the language of the and the history of languages. It's not that right now if you are speaking to UK in English, so the drama is also conducted in English. No, if you want to make it really realistic, you have to follow the language spoken dialect. Yes. So the first one will be the backdrop of the stage, and the second will be in the script of scripture and the dialogue and the language. All these are very important opportunities which is available in the drama and cinema. The director of the movies create the backdrop design of the atmosphere, costume, jewelry, makes up the hairstyles, etc. Suitable the time of the theme of the movie, scholars of the history can work in detail as an art director, as a consultant to the art director. Uh, hello, ma'am, am I audible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, actually, due to network issue, I got disconnect.
Okay. But you are the co-host.
Yes.
You can
Yes,
continue. Yes, you can continue. No problem.
yes, 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 yes. So, like in drama also, in cinema, creating the atmosphere, that how was the atmosphere of that time, how was the costume, how was the jewelry. Yes, because if suppose for example one of the movie of Hrithik Roshan, Mohenjo-daro, right, that was totally yes. So if you are showing the Mughal Azam story, so the costume and the jewelry becomes different. And if you are showing the British's time history, then again the costume and the jewelry becomes different, right? Hairstyles and all that. So that is why all these things should be properly precise and directed by the the person who is having the history knowledge. And again, the same thing, the dialogue, the knowledge of the culture, language spoken is to be consulted by the historian. Experts in this field can find many opportunities. Yes. So in cinema also, in drama also, the opportunities are similar. Slight differences is there. Yes. Right. So here we completed our chapter, entertainment and history. Yes, students. So let's have a this one doubts. Let me solve your doubts. Yes, Khushi Kanodia, Arsh Qureshi, Shivam Pandey. Yes, please unmute yourself and ask the question. Any doubts? Because here we will complete our chapter. Any doubt? Any question? Yes. Arsh, what's your question, my dear? Please ask, unmute yourself and ask your question.
Nothing, ma'am.
Nothing? You have raised your hand. No doubt? Arjun? Yes, dear. What's your question? Please unmute yourself and ask. Arjun? Rizwan? No one is having any doubt? Yes? Okay. So, okay, fine. I'm giving you all 5 minutes. Let's have a quick revision what we completed in this chapter. Let's Yes, we have seen the need of entertainment. Why do we need entertainment? Yes. Then in the entertainment part only, we have seen the active entertainment and the passive entertainment. Active entertainment means where your hand and mind both are involved. You're actively participating. You're doing also hand and mind coordination is there, like for example painting, playing sports. Yes, all these are the active entertainment. And dancing also, singing also, right? And the passive entertainment means reading book, watching movies, listening music, watching dance. All these are the passive entertainment. Yes, we completed that. Then we have seen the folk theater. Folk theater, that is a puppetry, which is also known as Katputli. We have seen the 4 types of Katputli. Then we studied the concept of Dashavatara theater. Then we completed bhajan. There are 3 types of bhajan: Chakri bhajan, Songi bhajan, then Khanjiri bhajan. Yes, then Kirtan. After Kirtan, we completed Lalit, then Bharud, then Tamasha, Kovda, Marathi theater. Then we completed Indian film industry, which we did today. In Indian film industry, then the professional opportunities which are involved, drama, and in cinema as well. Okay, so students, here is your assignment which you have to complete. It is very interesting. You will enjoy doing that. You have to find out the names of the historical. Last time I have given the Marathi movies, but this time I will give you the Bollywood movies only. From 1970 till now, till 2015, write down the list of historical movies, the movies which is based on history. All that we have to we have to find. Yes, complete that and please submit it to your respective teachers. Yes, and you all don't have doubt. That is, I'm confused why you don't have doubt. Yes. So if you don't have doubt, okay, no question, no doubt. Ma'am, shall we stop over here? Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Shall we stop?
Yes, we'll stop here.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, students. Please study and complete your assignment. Okay. Bye. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.